bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
Horse to the road, man. Watch out.
Oops.
Don't want to get run over.
No.
How big are they?
They're big horses. Just all American tanks. And then there's no cannon. Cannon. Dad, look at this cannon. You pause and there's a cannon. First aid station.
We'll stop for now. We'll stop for now.
Yeah. Oh, where you from the dock? Good stuff, good stuff. What's their role?
Excuse me, but would you like a newspaper?
Thank you, sir.
Oh man, this cracks me up. Right, Dad? That was on video. How nice is that camera?
It's nice.
Yeah, I wish I had a license like that. Yours is really good. Mine's okay.
Gentlemen, how are you? Like you're out there, I got one of those too. Yep, this one's from 20 years.
Where are we going?
I don't know. Walk around in there, or we can go this way. It's up to you.
Let's walk around in here.
Okay.
Check
Watch
some
your step. These helmets hanging.
That's cool.
You want to see them?
Oh,
They're in the books. They're in the books, but I talked to Dutchie. He said he's never seen them sealed.
would love to get some of those badges.
How are y'all doing? Good.
You still taping?
Yeah. Been taping.
Oh, look at the pictures.
Those are cool pictures. Let me get closer so I can get it on video.
First in Normandy.
There's a lot of stuff out here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, uniforms, and
Helmets, lots of helmets.
lots of helmets, canteens, knives, grenade.
And you're not videotaping none of it.
Yeah.
Oh, what about that? We should do that.
Mm.
You videotape the other battle, and I'll videotape the other battle.
We'll both videotape at the same time. You'll catch probably different stuff than I do.
What kind of hardware?
I don't know.
Backpack. Sleeping bag. Wow, they got models over here.
Austin.
A soldier stuff.
Yep.
That's cool.
Never mind. That's your running up.
Yeah. I have that
Those
one.
are neat. Then they got these soldiers too, Dave.
Those are 3 for 10.
Okay.
These all here are 3 for 10. These little ones.
These are neat.
They have modern machine gun.
Mm-hmm.
Put that together.
Unfortunately, I don't have the room for all this stuff. I would love to make like a little diorama.
Would it be cool if you had a room with World War II stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe when you get your own house, we can go back here one day, and then we can do it.
Yep.
Have your own room for it.
Yeah, there you go.
And then you need another room because it outgrows that room, and then
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at those there.
addition on the house to put in.
Yeah.
Believe me, I know. Don't even go. You said, well, I got this nice addition, and pretty soon that's all. I said, no, this was for us, not.
Yeah.
And it just grows and grows.
Grows and grows.
Yeah.
Goes nuts.
It's like babies. I don't know how it does that, but.
Well, that's kind of crazy.
What is that? Puzzle?
No, it's a model.
Oh. First of all,
They're all models.
right.
Yep. You still taping?
Yeah.
Hope you don't run out of batteries or room.
Oh, those are one of the rifles. There's a caliber 98 over there. I don't know if they're fake or not, but... But I have to tape a lot of this. This is cool.
Yeah.
This should end here, though. This is it.
Dug in like that. If you're going up, of course, you don't have as good of. You're just spraying.
You're going like this. You know, when you're on transport, you either have it open like this,
Uh-huh.
in the back, and cover from the back.
Very
Or
nice.
you can do rear cover.
Uh-huh.
Just like how I am, driver here, and I cover everything.
Yeah, it's a very useful weapon.
I got to use that weapon in the game too.
Yeah.
You remember in that one part in the game where we drive and then
In Call of Duty?
no Medal of Honor.
Oh, Medal of Honor. Very nice. Well, have a good day. Thanks.
That was funny.
You gotta hide the grenade.
Careful of the string there.
Has a grenade.
I didn't even see you. See, you blended right in. Trip us and then ambush.
Yeah, that's actually how. That's actually. That's. But the good thing was we saw the string.
Well, when he started toggling with it, I thought, wait a minute, why is that moving?
It's trying to trip people.
So you ended up digging that out yourself too, huh?
Last year.
Well, last year.
And then come back. You have to kind of clean things up a little bit. You
Uh-huh.
get the rubbish out of it, square up.
Very cool. A lot of work though.
Yeah.
But, you know, as it stands in real life, you'd have to be doing it too if you were in the middle of fighting.
This is kind of cool. That was funny. It says when you get these whiskers.
Those whiskers are off your chin. Talking about shaving.
Oh.
I'm going to take a picture of him too. Are we in your way there?
Woo! That scared me. How loud was that, Dad?
That was loud.
Wonder what that was. Rifle? What?
Almost sounded like a firecracker.
Another Jeep heading through.
Yep, I gotta wait. I was gonna take a picture of him. Oh wow, we got the radio thing of the Green Hornet. Very cool.
Like how'd you say Green Hornet on the video? Oh, look at those things that are set out.
Yep.
Barbed wire.
Look out there. They got a little place to hide.
Feel safer down there? Yeah.
Nice and cozy and nice too. It's warm. Slept in it last night. Weird. Nice and warm.
Oh, like if there's people on your enemies on both sides and you don't, they'd shoot each other.
Yeah, you could hope. They're really gonna do. How you doing, guys?
Good, how are you?
How are you? Doing good?
Get out of it.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for coming out.
Oh, you know, it's kind of interesting because I've actually never seen that particular little dugout, which is actually pretty neat.
This was really common actually.
How cool do they have old-time phones here, too?
Yeah, I mean,
Flowers with the cover.
oh yeah, it definitely would, and like you said, protect you from the weather. It's a good place to hide. I mean, you ain't gonna get shot from there.
No, I mean, you knew if they threw a grenade here, we'd dug a grenade pit. We throw the grenade into the pit.
Oh, there goes the phone.
This is your shoulder.
That's funny. I got that on video, Dad.
What's that?
We've been dreaming about this event for 2 months.
It's a nice little dugout there.
That's a cool phone, too. Did you see that?
You went,
Hey, look at that. Look at all the rifles.
and he's got the knife. He's got a flashlight.
Grenade.
Got their canteens and their ammo pack. Look at him. Get out of their way so they can.
They actually look like they're in war.
They're practicing. Got his grenades sitting up and everything. This is pretty cool.
What if the battle went all over?
Oh, that'd be nuts. You want to get out of here.
That's cool.
Well, have a good day, guys.
Thanks for coming out.
Wow, this is a lot of cool stuff. I wonder if we'll do that. I think we could do that, Dad. You can go under, you know when we do the bonus feature thing, the Civil War? I mean the World War II.
You can make them photos.
You can put the photos in that one, so you can show the photos. Either that, we could add it to the reenactment. I'm on videotape also.
Got a nice big camp going here.
Your camera's so good.
No, I'm just recording. Got a nice big camp going here. Interesting too, because one of my friends, his father was in the Army in World War II, and one of the things that I, really didn't know about, it's kind of one of those history things where it's not talked about, especially if it's propaganda-wise. But he said basically the Americans had the utmost respect for the German Army because of their ingenuity and just as much fearlessness as any other soldier. Right. And he was telling me that because he was a medic. And when they were treating the soldiers, they would treat the Allies and the Germans, absolutely, alike. But he said one of the German officers came up to him and he's screaming at him, insisting that he take care of his soldiers before he takes care of the Allied soldiers. And he said, "I'm sorry, I'm taking care of who's wounded the worst first.
Right.
You know, whether they live or die, I've got to treat them first, and I'll get to you.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, the medics had that, I don't know where it's like, I don't want to say, what's the word I'm looking for? They just had that oath, you know,
Take care of the most wounded to the least wounded.
Right.
Didn't matter if it was
Absolutely.
because
Hey,
they
Dad.
kind of unbiased with that.
We should go over there and tell him that he's gonna go kill him.
And he may go after us because we sold him out.
Yeah, that's not good, man. You're not helping the cause here.
The tent, David, that's pretty cool too.
That's a cool machine gun, too, though.
And there's their communications unit.
Do you know what they're saying on the radio?
Nope, I don't know German well enough to.
Hey, roof cross the battery, huh? We're gonna hold you to that.
Kept up?
It's okay. Good shot before. Kept up? I'm being shot. That's okay. Good shot before.
But in spirit I am with you always. Because work is a dedicated black
I'm gonna go check out the soldiers over here.
Hey, tell those guys they're jerks.
What did you say? What did you say, Dad?
He said, go tell those guys they're jerks. And he said, no, don't do that.
That's funny that he told us to do that.
How's it going, fellas? Real good, thanks. I'm just kind of looking at seeing how everything's laid out. It's interesting.
How much time do we have
Oh, we got a ways.
before the battle anywhere?
Oh, the battle's moving. Yeah, we got another hour and a half till the battle starts.
Watch out, Dad. The other Germans landed and they drove past. Those big Tiger tanks.
Oh, go ahead.
And the Tiger turret is heavier than the big. That would give you the idea of the size of the Tiger. Well, if you're going to go slug it out with something, you know, yes, it's a good tank, but you can be seen is slow.
Oh, go ahead.
And the Tiger turret is heavier than the big. So that would give you the idea of the size of the Tiger. Well, if you're going to go slug it out with something, you know, yes, it's a good tank, but you can be seen is slow. This would be 3,500 pounds. Yeah, it's not heavy, it's not wide, it's the engine load a little bit.
Look at that, Dad.
Yeah, so while it fires, it actually clears a path as it fires. So you can move it side to side. Yeah, it's deliberate. It's deliberate. So if you're firing, say, like in a field, it'll wave like this. Side. So the optics will let it shoot out to well over how.
Look at that, Dad.
Yeah, so while it fires, it actually clears a path as it fires. So you can move it side to side. Yeah, it's deliberate. It's deliberate. So if you're firing, say, like in a field, it'll wave like this. Bullets will. So it covers an area, not just, you know, one path. So the gunner would, you know, you could traverse it, you know, whatever degrees that you have. But as it rocks back and forth here like that, it creates a little bit of a wave. So one guy carried this, one guy carried the gun, and then a third guy carried all the hole off to the side. And this would cover just an area. and they pulled the string. So if there's any
Another watch.
Yeah, Jake portrays this role.
I tell people I need cheaper, less self-destructive hobbies.
Can't really get a good picture here.
This is rubber. This is from the Pacific miniseries.
There, I got a good picture.
Those guys over there. Something's in the water. This one left. stuff too.
Big Jesus! Hands up! Prisoners! Coming up!
Hey, buddy, keep up.
Somebody check these bodies. Look up there. Watch down the road. Got it? Miss that right? Get up! Get out here! Give me a guy on these guys. Get out! How many do you have? Prisoner count. Three prisoners. Multiple wounded on our side. Get perimeter out here.
40.
You see him sneaking over there? Michael, you see him up there?
Yes.
There's going to be a firefight coming up. They're going into the house.
Well, everybody's in the way. I can't.
Pull a brush, man.
Never mind. This is too blurry.
Oops, sorry.
It's alright.
There he is, right there, right at the door.
Just hold here.
We have to go around.
They come out the door.
One guy's on the phone. He's next. You can't see him.
Back up on the roof, David.
This is cool.
There's some over there talking. Right there, right
Oh yeah.
in the car.
There's a gun on the front porch.
Ooh, here comes one in the truck or a Jeep or something. Right there on the road. Coming.
It's quiet. There's no battle yet.
Oh, here they go. Now they're going over there to fight.
Yeah, and you can't see.
I wonder. You're getting right in front of me up on the top part. You might be able to get up and over. I don't know. It's going to be hard.
No, because if I do that, my hand shakes like crazy.
Yeah, because you got to lift it high. You can see.
And no one will do it for me.
No, of course not. Because they're all trying to do the same thing. Unless, let me see if I can get down closer.
Dad, I gotta stop. You're out of batteries almost already.
Oh wow, it went way down. All right, go ahead and stop.
Come on, Dad. It's a lot louder than the house.
What's going on? I don't know. When I saw you. I don't know. I was asking.
Oh.
Wow.
I thought you had a grenade.
Did you see that, Dad?
Yeah.
Kevin.
We'll save it for the big battle, the rest. Unless something good really happens, then I'll live in that more. That was awesome.
Stayed right in the way.
Everybody's in the way.
They always seem to come when everybody else. Any other time, you don't see anybody.
I'm a big kid, and I was in a way. You have to have a godly best friend.
Yeah, it used to be like I was a baker until you blew up my store.
I'm a breaker. It's all my bread.
I'm now unemployed because you blew up my store.
I'm no longer happy.
What?
Everybody's coming.
There's not how much going on.
He was behind me, so I didn't see him. He may be down there in the World War II section. I said, Al, you sit here. Sure. Well, I knew the lady driving the car. Right, yeah. Said, oh, I know you. Oh, sure. Well, she said that's for a railroad club. She
Approach carefully.
She may be down there.
At your at will.
I said, Al, you sit here.
At your risk.
Approach slowly.
Sure.
My doctor's
Getting ready for the battle. Getting ready for the battle.
They're actually inactive now.
Wagon today retails for about $50,000 to $60,000. That was the predecessor of the Thing. So don't get it confused. That's kind of the biggest put down you can ever say to a reenactor. Is that a thing? They go, no. This is the real thing. So it looks like what they're doing is they're in advanced scouting position, trying to see if they can locate any Allied forces. From the markings of that vehicle, looks like it's Gross Deutschland. Got a single German motorcycle racing back. Probably reporting back to his front lines what he's seeing. Or blitz. Again, this is a Gross Deutschland vehicle. So the unit commander has gotten all the troops out of the truck. Looks like they're spreading out over the field. They're doing some recon work. You got a sidecar motorcycle coming in. One of the SS units.
What's decod?
Blitz. Again, this is a Gross Deutschland vehicle. Small arms fire, looks like maybe a machine gun. Yep.
Whoa!
Looks like your spotter plane to your left. Looks like the battle has now started. Germans had the machine gun 34 and 42. Those are the primary machine guns in World War II. That vehicle moving left to right, towing a pack gun, that is a Porsche. I won't even tell you what that goes for. There are only 4 in the entire world. Looks like your spotter plane to your left. Looks like the battle has now started. Germans had the machine gun 34 and 42. Those are the primary machine guns in World War II. That vehicle moving left to right, towing a pack gun, that is a Porsche. I won't even tell you what that goes for. There are only 4 in the entire world. So this is their small artillery piece with support in the infantry.
Teachers were the front row.
The Germans are spotted.
We're by the Germans.
Small
We're by
arms
the German
fire
side.
for the Germans. K98K, which was the standard infantry.
Yeah, we're roped off.
I got it. I got it on video.
Continue to go. Oh, our first pyro.
Woo!
No, we're on the main battle.
Spotter plane continues to circle the field of engagement.
Just started.
As you notice, infantry units on the German side have not advanced. Looks like your spotter plane is to your left. Looks like the battle has now started. Germans had the machine gun 34 and 42. Those are the primary machine guns in World War II. That vehicle moving left to right, towing a pack gun, that is a Horsch. I won't even tell you what that goes for. There are only 4 in the entire world.
Oh, really?
So this is that their small artillery piece with support in the infantry.
Keep missing.
75 millimeter cannon. Another one. Allied spotter plane pilots were very, very brave. They held no armor. They only spotted. They were easy prey for Messerschmitts or any other German airplanes in the sky. In the distance to your right or to the west, I think you can see some small infantry. Can't make it out right now where it's airborne or regular infantry. That was an MP-40. Again, if the noises hurt you, close your ears, cup your ears, whatever. It'll probably get more intense as the battle goes on.
I was just kidding, Mom.
And everyone's playing with blanks today, so don't worry about it. Allies are continuing to move up toward the German front stages.
Oh, I can see the Americans in the trees down over there.
Yeah.
I can see shots.
German artillery continues to hone in on infantry of the Allies to your right.
I'm gonna videotape this.
Alright, you can videotape that. I'm gonna stay over here.
A lot of small arms fire from the Germans. K98K, which is the standard infantry artillery pieces, continue to go. Oh, our first pyro. Spotter plane continues to circle the field of engagement. As you notice, infantry units on the German side have not advanced. They're keeping their positions with the artillery. They must have some reserve activity in the back, reserve units. The front group, unit commander, he's waving the men back.
This is cool.
Man's coming back, soldiers coming back with more ammo into the machine gun. And this restoration unit is bringing their gun back to the Horsch. It's going to be very loud. As long as it's not headed toward the audience, I think we're in pretty good shape here. A lot of small arm fire to your right. The Allies, looks like, oh, they're breaking out. Looks like German reinforcements are coming more. They're coming to the front line. Things have been spotted. Good infantry German soldiers are using any vehicles, artillery pieces as cover. It's an open playing field right now. It's just a volleying bag of infantry shooting.
No one's got
I think he got about 4 allies with that shot. And back.
How cool is this?
This is cool.
They're bringing smoke.
Bring something.
Man's coming back, soldiers coming back with more ammo into the machine gun. And this restoration unit is bringing their gun back to the horse. This could be the initial stage of a retreat of some sort. Allies seem to be over that berm area to your right, kind of like 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock all the way about 3. The horse. Unit commander's giving the whistle, telling the troops to fall back, go back to the line.
You guys are in the village in your time right now? Okay, so after this we should go back to where you guys are.
Artillery continues to provide them with support. The infantry is getting back into their open blitz. The motorcycle's moving back to the left, back to the east, back to more secure
They're
position.
falling back.
As you can see, the spotter plane looks like it's actually getting down to the ground a little bit closer when you take a more definitive look at what's happening on the playing field. German artillery continues to shoot some rounds.
He's going slower too, right? Good road.
I think he got about 4 allies with that shot.
Man,
What?
it's hard to hold it like this for a while.
The
I
open
can
blitz
do
is
it.
going back again to a more secure line. And the pistol shooting soldier continues to fire.
Imagine making a movie.
That was a Pack 40, ladies and gentlemen. That was one of the main artillery pieces of German Wehrmacht troops. Very noisy, very loud.
I'm gonna stick the Black Ops.
As long as it's not headed toward the audience, I think we're in pretty good shape here. A lot of small arm fire to your right. The Allies, looks like, they're breaking out. German reinforcements are coming more. They're coming to the line. Things have been spotted.
There's so many of them.
My good infantry German soldiers are using any vehicles, artillery pieces as cover. Don't do this at home. Let professionals do it. Allies continues to move up into the middle of the playing field. German troops are holding their line.
How cool is this?
This is awesome.
Alright, they're moving up. There's a couple stragglers heading up in the front. Artillery pieces keep honing in on the positions of the Allies. The Allies, it looks like their units are coming more and more. The spotter plane continues to circle the field of engagement. Everybody continues to move up. Looks like we have some 9th Infantry soldiers troops from the right on the Allied side moving into the field. Someone is reinforcements for the Allied, or the airborne. A medic taking care of a soldier getting him out of the firefight, being helped by another soldier, about 2 or 3 o'clock.
Yeah. They're not very far.
So cool.
Yeah.
There's a double breaking up. Is now joining up with the front force of
I don't know.
Germans are very much holding steady. A lot of firepower for the gear and SS units there with their MP40s, their machine guns, and their K98Ks. Americans bringing carbines, M1 Grands, what have you. 30 caliber, 50 caliber machine guns that are out there also. Allies are also bringing the spirit of resources. Here comes the
Uh-oh.
reinforcements have entered the engagement. You're seeing here SS Falschneggers, paratroopers.
Holy cow.
Honing in on the infantry. Second Panzer.
Lots.
Panzer Band Grenadier are back in that Panzer. They're the infantry force. They're sitting on machine guns. 42, 34, P-40s. If it's too loud, cup your ears. The Panzer just probably took out some troops there about 1 o'clock.
Oh, this is awesome.
German company commander telling them to push forward. I'm sure the Führer would like this. The unit commander just told the troops to sit down, lie down, stop, form a line. Try and take back some of the territory. German reserves, SS units, here, moving up. Panzer Grenadiers. You can see actually like a walkie-talkie unit right here where I am, about 12 o'clock. Very rare, unusual, but used quite a bit. Looks like airborne and parts of the 9th Infantry have been pushed back into the berm, into those tree areas. Probably a little bit more secure defense line.
There's a good German over there, too.
Look past that. Get it. Nice to know. Just up there.
Holy cow.
The Hetzers maneuvering back. Taking out pockets of resistance. For the time being, the Germans, the Wehrmacht, are controlling this field.
I see you guys seeing that.
The Hetzer has his turret facing about 2 o'clock. Must see some armor in the distance. I think he's going to take a chance. He's going to be moving up. He feels comfortable with the infantry that's pinned down by his own troops. With an open field like this, it's a lot more easier to maneuver. that if you're surrounded with force or whatever, he's just kind of circumventing those last troops there. Nothing like surrendering to the turret of a tank.
Did we win this battle?
Small guns fire on the Allies are actually taking a shot at that fencer.
The Allies.
Germans, I think, are countering that attack right now. They're trying to fish out those last Allied 9th Infantry and airborne units. You see off to your left, about 11 o'clock, some Germans pulling off wounded. German troops were given the word to move up. Infantry continues to move up. With the Wehrmacht.
Too high a little bit.
Allies are moving up. Don't do this at home. Professionals do it. Allies continues to move up into the middle of the playing field.
Yeah, I saw that. Woohoo!
German troops are holding their line.
How cool is this?
Alright, they're moving up. There's a couple stragglers heading up in the front. Artillery pieces keep honing in on the positions of the Allies. The Allies, it looks like their units are coming more and more. The spotter plane continues to circle the field of engagement. Airborne continues to move up.
Who's shooting?
Looks like we have some 9th Infantry soldiers from the right on the Allied side moving into the field.
Oh, someone got shot.
Somewhat as reinforcements for the Allied, or the airborne. A medic taking care of a soldier getting in out of the firefight, being helped by another soldier, about 2 or 3 o'clock.
Yeah. They're not very far. They can't,
Yeah, my iron 5 or 6 guys blowing up at one time. You can't.
Oh, it's so cool.
I don't know, yeah. It seems like the cannons would hit people.
There's a couple breaking up.
Oh.
How did they completely miss?
You guys are shooting over them before, yeah.
9th Infantry is now
Who's
joining
winning?
the front force of the airborne. Germans are very much holding steady. Light fire for the here and SS units there with their MP40s, their machine guns, and their K98Ks. Americans bringing carbines, M1 Grand, what have you. 30 caliber, 50 caliber machine guns, they're out there also. Allies are also bringing the spirit and resources.
Oh my gosh, damn. We're how loud this is gonna be.
German reinforcements have entered the engagement. You're seeing here SS Falconers, paratroopers. That's it, continue to move.
on the infantry.
Oh, how many Germans?
2nd Panzer.
Lots.
Panzer Grenadier, back in that Hetzer. They're the infantry force. They're setting up machine guns. 42, 44, MP40s.
This is gonna be a nice movie.
It's too loud. Cup your ears. The Hetzer just probably took out some troops there at 1 o'clock.
Oh, this is awesome.
German company commander telling them to push forward.
They gotta shoot the guy on top of the tank.
I'm sure the commander will like
Come on, and the tank's back there. See the cannon sticking out? Fire!
Unit commander just told the troops to sit down, lie down, stop, form a line. Trying to take back some of the territory.
Oh.
German reserves, SS units, here, moving up. Panzer Grenadiers.
This is gonna be a good
Actually,
movie.
like a walkie-talkie unit right here, where I am, about 12 o'clock. Very rare, unusual, but used quite a bit. Looks like airborne and parts of the 9th Infantry have been pushed back into the berm, into those tree areas. Probably a little bit more secure defense lines.
There's a dead German over there too.
Oh, I caught that. If I can get it. Oh, I see him. He's right there.
The Hetzers maneuvering back.
Who's winning now?
Taking out pockets of resistance. For the time being, the Germans, the Wehrmacht are controlling this field.
Yeah, they should take the guy out on the tank. Shoot him.
Yeah. Show him fall out. I see the guys shooting that.
The Hetzer has his turret facing about 2 o'clock. Must see some armor in the distance. I think he's going to take a chance. He's going to be moving up.
Oh, he's going to take a chance.
He feels comfortable with the infantry that's pinned down by the known troops. With an open field like this, it's a lot more easier to maneuver than if you're surrounded with force or whatever. He's just kind of circumventing those last troops there. Nothing like surrendering to the turret of a tank.
Did we win this battle?
Small guns fire on the Allies are actually taking a shot at
I can't even see the Allies.
Germans, I think, are countering that attack right now. They're trying to fish out those last Allied 9th Infantry and airborne units. You see off to your left, about 11 o'clock, some Germans pulling off wounded. German troops are given the word to move up.
Oh, yeah.
Infantry continues to move up for the Wehrmacht.
Oops, I'm yelling too high a little bit. Oh, look at this an airplane.
Right now we're about the third inning of a baseball game analogy, and it's Wehrmacht 2, Allies 0. Whoa! I'm glad we moved the stands today. Spotter plane continues to be circling around. The Hetzer continues to take out fire. Small fire from a distance. The commander on the tank is signaling for some additional vehicles that are coming at about 12 o'clock to 11 o'clock. Just 6. Just to your south. An armored car is now making its way to the field.
Because of the guns. Didn't mean to shake like that, but
the German soldier just said American Panzer. If you can see in the distance, there's a couple tanks there rolling into the field. I think the Hetzer commander is telling him, move on up.
Machine gun on that plane too. Never come by this place.
That the small Allied tank is moving in. Looks like a
Lotus. And back of it is a Stewart. The Hester unit commander is probably communicating to the other vehicles and artillery pieces so they've got these distance to start aiming. Oh my God, look what's there. Could it Germans are in full retreat. They see what the armor is in the horizon. They want to get to a more defensible line.
Whoa, they're right next to us.
Yeah.
Woo!
Are you speaking German?
That's what, if that were for real life, that airplane would be really risky.
Closest to the German side here about the yellow line, basically saying that he's seeing armor in the distance.
Here comes our troops.
Allied troops are using their own armor as cover. Again, that's a Lotus. The first one that you can see is Stewart's in back of it.
Can't really see the Americans that much.
Yeah, but here they come.
I see the tank, but that's it. If further I go down, further my hand shakes. So I have to be like this. Or just shake just a little.
I think the buzz bomb that was supposed to be delivered here. But Allied troops continue to use their armor. They're forcing the Germans back to the left, back to the east. The armor car at 12 o'clock continues to
Part 2 coming up.
I'm glad we moved the stands today. Spotter plane continues to be circling around. The Hetzer continues to take out fire. Small fire from a distance. Unit commander on the tank is signaling for some additional vehicles that are coming at about 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Just to your south, an armored car is now making its way to the field. Whoa.
Shake like that.
The German soldier just said American Panzer. If you can see in the distance, there's a couple tanks there rolling into the field. I think the Hetzer commander is telling him, move on up. Yep, a small Allied tank is moving in. Looks like a Lotus. And back of it is a Stewart. The Hetzer unit commander is probably communicating to the other vehicles and artillery pieces that they've got these tanks in the distance to start aiming. Oh my God, look what's there. Could it be? It's a Sherman tank. The Germans are now retreating. We now have a couple spotter planes. Germans are in full retreat. They see what the armor is in the horizon. They want to get to a more defensible line.
Oh, right next to us.
Yeah.
Thank goodness that was a dud. Unfortunately, he only had his pistol to use and now is a casualty of World War II.
Is he making fun of him?
Artillery pieces on the German side are still operational.
Ah, he's dead.
Here and there, Allied armor continues to move up. Infantry units using the Allied armor as coverage. Allied tanks move into the middle part of the playing field. Again, infantry soldiers are using all the tanks as coverage. Spotted plane continues to be loyal. German troops are being pushed back. Casualties are being taken on both sides of this.
Oh god, it's too loud.
No, they don't have hardly anything in them to make them loud. They're not that loud.
That's Lieutenant Chuck Roberts' tank right here, closest to the yellow line, ordering positions for his other tank to take out those artillery pieces that are still operational on the German side. There's a Jeep to your right, or about 2:30, 3 o'clock, with an artillery piece. The Sherman tank.
Now the Americans are winning.
Yeah.
More Allied soldiers are coming from that direction. The German Wehrmacht troops are trying to maneuver that PaK-40 gun, probably toward that Sherman.
What do you think the Shermans think now?
Gotta wonder when the Allies are gonna take that out. Is that the last piece of big thing that can take some punishment on the Allied forces? That still looks like it's gonna hold in on it.
They're trashing it right now.
The Shermans maneuvering into the middle of the playing field. Looks like the entire artillery group in that PaK-40 is now. Taken out of business.
I got that on video!
The Sherman continues with its 50 machine gun. Taking on additional German troops to your left.
A lot of them are dead already.
Man, there's a lot of dead ones. They're all the Germans on the ground.
They're all hiding in the bushes.
Allies continue to advance. Closer and closer to the original line of engagement where the Wehrmacht forces are. German troops
Battery from a 1 now.
Yeah.
Ones that aren't wounded or dead, now we're starting to see a few putting their hands up for surrender. Knowing that World War II is an end for these soldiers. With typical formation, they'll pat down the enemy troop, see if he's got any weapons, papers of importance, and then send it back to the lines. Go home area. Allied troops are consolidating their infantry right behind their Allied, or I should say their vehicles, their armor. Uh-oh. Looks like we have a counterattack by German here.
Oh.
What?
That's another tank.
What happened?
So they're bringing.
USA!
I think the Germans are going to try to counterattack.
Totally do it.
I think the Germans are gonna fail.
They're getting surrounded.
What, the Germans?
Full armor, using it as cover.
Hey, that's not cover over there.
Brigade.
Seems to be a few more German soldiers with their hands up in the air.
That's right. That's right.
Infantry looks like they'll be a little bit more bolder on the Allied side. They're probably going to try to flush out any last holding remnants of the German forces here. They're continuing to move up.
Man, they just moved in and beat the
Lieutenant
car out.
Roberts' tank on the left. It's kind of like a pincer move on the Germans. Still small fire arms continue.
Oh, look at now, there's another airplane.
They should have jumped on top of that armor and like shot anyone who's
There's
inside.
one, then there's two now.
This is a real war. This is very.
Still a lot of cover
This is like real.
closest to behind it. Allies, I think, are too smart to just assume that they're all dead or surrender.
They do that
They're
to
going
us.
to continue to move forward toward the woods area.
They do that to us.
They're not
Or
supposed
They
to.
like yelled around like, ah! Just ran away. Like,
Fighting.
They're in the woods now.
playing part-time
Yeah.
fighter.
The troops are using their own armor as cover. Again, it's a Lotus. The first one that you'll see is Stewart's in back of it. Unit commander telling them to move back. Troops are pulling back.
Yeah, but here they come.
Tank, what's it? The further I go down, so I have to be like this.
I think that might have been the buzz bomb that was supposed to be delivered here. But Allied troops continue to use their armor. They're forcing the Germans back to the left, back to the east. The armored car at 12 o'clock continues to pull back a little bit. Artillery is continuing to shoot in the Allied direction.
Oh, there comes a grenade.
Thank goodness that was a dud. Unfortunately, he only had his pistol to use and now is a casualty of World War II. Artillery pieces on the German side are still operational, bombarding the Allies here and there. Allied armor continues to move up. Infantry units using the Allied armor as coverage. As Allied tanks move into the middle part of the playing field, again, infantry soldiers are using all the tanks as coverage. Slide continues to be loyal. German troops are being pushed back. Casualties are being taken on both sides of this engagement.
No, they don't have hardly anything in them to make them loud.
Huh?
They're not that loud.
That's Lieutenant Chuck Roberts' tank right here, closest to the yellow line, ordering positions for his other tank to take out those artillery pieces that are still operational on the German side. There's a Jeep to your right, or about 2:30, 3 o'clock, with an artillery piece. The Sherman tank is following it up. More Allied soldiers are coming from that direction. Some German Wehrmacht troops are trying to maneuver that PaK-40 gun. Probably toward that Sherman.
Oh, here we go.
PaK-40 is still operational.
They're probably scared.
Gotta wonder when the Allies are going to take that out, because that's the last piece of big thing that can take some punishment on the Allied forces. That Stewart looks like it's going to hone in on it. The Sherman's maneuvering into the middle of the playing field. It looks like the entire artillery crew from that PaK-40 is now taken out of business. The Sherman continues with its 50 millimeter machine gun, taking on additional German troops to your left.
A lot of them are dead already.
Yeah.
Allies continue to advance, closer and closer to the initial line of engagement where the Wehrmacht forces are. German troops are
I'm a one now.
Yeah.
ones that aren't wounded or dead. Now we're starting to see a few putting their hands up for surrender, knowing that World War II is coming to an end for these soldiers. Looks typical formation. They'll pat down the enemy troop, see if he's got any weapons, papers of importance, and then send them back to the lines to the holding area. Allied troops are consolidating their infantry right behind their allied, or I should say their vehicles, the armor. Uh-oh. Looks like we have a counterattack by the Germans here.
Oh. That's another tank. So they're bringing the U.S.
These soldiers were German.
I think the Germans are going to try to counterattack.
Totally do it.
Battle still continues. I know there's some Wehrmacht soldiers behind
They're
there.
getting surrounded.
Allied forces continue to move up with their armor, using it as cover. Seems to be a few more German soldiers with their hands up in the air. Infantry looks like they'll be a little bit more bolder on the Allied side. They're probably going to try to flush out any last holding remnants of the German forces here. They're continuing to move up.
Man, they just moved in and beat the tar out.
Robert's tank on the left. It's kind of like a pincer move on the Germans. Still small farm fire. Arms continue.
Oh, look at that, there's another airplane.
Yeah.
One. Now.
Still a lot of coverage for
Just like
German
real.
forces to be hiding. Allies, I think, are too smart to just assume that they're all dead or surrender. They're going to continue to move forward toward the woods area. Or so I've been told.
Fighting.
charged up.
Medics are attending to the wounded on both sides of the engagement. German surrendered forces are being patted down. Ammo stripped from them, important papers taken away. They'll take them back to the secure areas of the Allied for interrogation and for holding. Allied forces are going through the berm area, through the bushes there, just to make sure they've got everybody.
See, mine's all worried. This is really good.
But these were desperate times in 1944. There are a lot of booby traps the Germans would be placing anywhere and everywhere. Lots and lots of mines. Have to be very careful. It looks like our spotter planes are getting even closer. As long as they don't want to land, we're in good shape here. So they're probably circling closer and closer to the woods just to see if there's any of the last remnants of a German force. This is the mopping up activity of the Allied forces of the German units, checking the wounded, checking the dead, checking the people who surrendered.
Mom? Yes. There's a German like that.
As you can see, there are German medics helping out a wounded Allied. Not uncommon in World War II, at least from the Germans and the Allied side. Very different story from the Russians and Germans. Spotter planes are getting even closer. As long as they don't want to land, we're in good shape here. So they're probably circling closer and closer to the woods just to see if there's any last remnants of a German force.
How would they be able to see in the forest?
A little bit.
That'd be cool.
And again, this is the mopping up activity of the Allied forces of the German units, checking the wounded, checking the dead, checking the people who surrendered.
Mom?
Yes.
There's a German like that. Oh, the German's leaving.
As you can see, there are German medics helping out a wounded Allied. Not uncommon in World War II, at least from the Germans and the Allied side. Very different story from the Russians and Germans.